one. Because 4 months ago, this city came under attack from those who hate our country and despise our values. The liberty we extend to everyone, whoever they are and wherever they are from. The way in which our society is open, accepting and tolerant of others. The fact that we celebrate diversity and champion difference. The way we encourage people from all backgrounds and beliefs to live their lives in freedom, to be all they want to be. And because of this hatred, they chose to take out their rage on the defenseless and vulnerable, the innocent and the young. Let us be in no doubt. The responsibility for such an outrage lies with no one other than those who planned it and those who saw it through. And this party, which knows the terrible toll of terrorism all too well, will never seek to justify or excuse such acts of terror. We will stand strong in the face of terrorism and ensure our values always prevail. But what we remember most from the cowardly attack on the Manchester Arena is the response of the spirit of Manchester. No, we remember that spirit. People throwing open their doors to strangers, giving them a place to shelter. Taxi drivers, helping people get home safely, accepting no fare in return. Ordinary people, rushing to the scene of destruction, putting themselves in harm's way. The incredible men and women of the emergency services, running towards the carnage, while others dropped what they were doing and went back to work to help. But above all, an image of a community coming together. Men and women, young and old, black and white, Muslim, Christian, Sikh, Hindu, Jew, standing together as one. And it was that image of this city, an image of modern Britain in all its diversity, compassion and strength that was shared around the globe. And it said something about us. It said that this is modern Britain, a country of promise, of potential, of hope. And perhaps we too easily forget that. But we must hold on to that essential truth. For we are a nation of dreamers with the capacity to deliver those dreams too. Cities like Manchester were the pioneers that fired the Industrial Revolution, helping to make Britain the workshop of the world. And it's this heritage that means today we export to and trade with nations in every corner of the globe. It was here in Britain that we discovered the structure of DNA, the biological code for life. All the technologies for sequencing the human genome have been developed in this country, and today we're using the knowledge to improve human health. Back in the 1970s, it was scientists in Oxford who invented the lithium-ion battery, which powers all laptops and mobile phones. And today we continue to be pioneers in this sector, funding new battery technologies for electric cars and renewable energy. Technologies we will soon be exporting around the world. Within a few hundred yards of here, you will find the world's first passenger railway station. And a few hundred yards beyond that, a new research facility to develop the extraordinary material graphene, for which two scientists here in Manchester won the Nobel Prize. And And let me say this to George Osborne. You were right to back it as part of the Northern Powerhouse, and this government will back it too. So the future... The future is bright, our potential is great, And if we choose the right path, the British dream can be renewed. So let us do our duty by Britain. Let us shape up and give the country the government it needs. For beyond this hall, beyond the gossip pages of the newspapers and beyond the streets, corridors and meeting rooms of Westminster, life continues. The daily lives of working people go on. Many pay little attention to great conferences and gatherings like this. They get up early and go to work. They want to know their job is going to last and that they're going to get paid a fair wage. They want to know the school their children go to is the best it can be, that they will be cared for when they fall ill, that they will have security and safety as they advance towards old age. And they want to believe in the British dream, that their children will do better than themselves, that they will have the opportunity to lead happy, successful, secure lives, that they will have the chance to be all they want to be. These are the priorities that it is our duty to respond to, the priorities of working people up and down this land, and they must be our only focus. Not worrying about our job security, but theirs. Not addressing our concerns, but the issues, the problems, the challenges that concern them. Not focusing on our future, but on the future of their grandchildren and children, doing everything we can to ensure their tomorrow will be better than our today. That's what I'm in politics for, to make a difference, to change things for the better, to hand on to the next generation a country that is stronger, fairer and more prosperous, and to renew the British dream for a new generation again. None of this will be easy. There will be obstacles and barriers along the way, but it's never been my style to hide from a challenge, to shrink from a task, to retreat in the face of difficulty, to give up and turn away. For the test of a leader is how you respond when tough times come upon you. When faced... When faced with challenge, if you emerge stronger. When confronted with adversity, if you find the will to pull through. And it's when tested the most that we reach deep within ourselves and find that our capacity to rise to the challenge before us may well be limitless. That is the story of our party. That is the story of our country. And that is the resolve and determination we need as we turn to face the future today. So let us go forward together, confident in our values, clear in our vision, sure in our purpose, with a rich, ambitious agenda to follow, a bold, exciting mission to pursue. Let us fulfil our duty to the British people. Let us fulfil our duty to our country. Let us fulfil our duty to Britain. And let us renew the British dream. Thank you.